coming. I could seat you by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time.
Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, off the bat, sorry about the wind if you do hear it. It is pretty windy out here. But today, we're gonna do a video that I've been kind of wanting to do for a while now. I just can't figure out really how to do it. If that makes any sense, probably not. Basically, what I'm gonna do is like forward throughout the years. So these two trucks are 26 years apart. Now, it would make a lot more sense if this was the F-150. I don't know, kind of in today's world, this Ranger right here could kind of play as an F-150. Now, don't get offended. I know it's not an F-150 at all by any means, but hey, at least they're both XLTs and they're both Fords. That's why we're kind of gonna make this video, just to see the progression between 26 years ago and present day right now. We're kind of just gonna look around at both of them, maybe do like a comparison on some things. We got both of the keys right here. Don't mind my gold balls, don't worry about it. Got both of the keys. Gonna walk over here. Now, right off the bat, something different. Here we go. We can unlock that one by that, but with the 26-year-old Ford, we have to manually unlock it, which I know there's probably some kind of thing you can do to get an unlock button for these things, but we're not basing this video off of that, because in that case I could probably make this truck have just about every single feature that this one has to present day, just because of all the crazy aftermarket stuff they have. Obviously not everything, but you know, some things we could definitely do. But let's go ahead and start off on the inside of this 1995 Ford F-150. Now, also, before we get started, I guess I can kind of go over what I have here. So these are both my trucks. This is the 1995 Ford F-150, lifted 9 inches, 6-inch rough country lift on a 3-inch body lift as well, 33-inch tires, 15-inch rims. Just has a little 5.0 in it, pretty much nothing done to the engine. A lot of people know this truck by these headlights. They're like one of the first in the world, two-tone on a truck like this. If you have seen any other ones, I have yet to see them, please send them to me. And I won't say it's the first in the world, but to my knowledge, it's one of the first in the world like that. This one over here, we got a 2021 Ford Ranger XLT. Absolutely nothing done to this one. It's still completely stock. I just got it about, I don't know, 3 months ago or so. And it has a 2.3 liter turbo EcoBoost. Of course, turbo, I'm pretty sure all the Rangers have a turbo on them. This one is 2-wheel drive, same as that one as well. No lift, no nothing on it, literally all still stock. This thing to me is a work truck. Yeah, okay, that's out of the way. We're okay with that, and let's go over these things a little bit. So as we walk in the door here, come up in here, as you can see, we have, let's start on the doors. The XLT version in 1995 had power windows and door lock and unlock. Door handles down here, pretty cool. I do like this probably more than where it is on the other spot on that truck. Up here, kind of got this XLT little trim thing going across here. Very simple stuff. Very simple stuff going on here. As you can see, just normal twist controls for the AC and such. Seats on here, we do have a lumbar adjustment, but it does not work in here. I'm not too sure why. I haven't ever actually tried to figure out why it doesn't work, because I don't really use it. Manual seats here. Yeah, we'll just kind of look around here. AC's right here. Come up to the dash here. As you can see, it's all like just pretty much manual kind of stuff. Doesn't even have an RPM gauge. The fuel tanks, the lights. On the steering wheel, we have like cruise control and the horns. Over here, it is power mirrors as well. Come to the back seat, nothing fancy at all back here, just an extended cab back seat. And down here we have, you know, just extra stuff I've added. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy in here. So yeah, there's a look at this. Now we'll go ahead and hop out of here and go into the next truck. I guess we can go ahead and lock that up. So we can hop in the passenger seat over here as well. Open it up. Go ahead and check out the doors. Pretty simple here. Unlock, lock, door handles right here. Obviously, you got the power windows. Come over here. I guess Ford kind of likes to stay with the same kind of thing. As you can see, trim is here, but clearly it doesn't go all the way across. It just stops here. Has that good old Ranger badge there. Here, same thing here. No fancy, just falls right down. Now this is where the cool stuff starts coming in for this new stuff. As you can see, you got a whole bunch of different things here. AC you can control down here, but also on this screen. This screen has Apple CarPlay. I love this so far. You can pretty much control everything on this truck with this screen right here. Now obviously, come over here to the dash, we got the RPM gauge, the normal speed gauge, and then right there it'll usually tell you your speed, and you can look at like tire pressure, all that crazy cool stuff. We come down here, we have the shift knob. You can actually put it in manual kind of right here. It has park, reverse, neutral, drive, and sport mode. Not sure why I had to go over all this just to say it had sport mode. Sport mode makes this thing pretty dang quick. I actually love it. I use it all the time. And then we have the auto start stop. You can lock the diff, turn off traction control, and the tow button. Now my other truck does not have traction control, diff lock, or this. So a whole bunch of new right here, 26 years later. Other truck does not have USB ports, obviously, because that really wasn't a thing back then. Got two in here. We can come over here to this door, pretty much same thing as the other, but I have access to all four windows, quite obviously. We can come up here a bit. We can control the sound, mess with the screen a whole bunch here, like talking on the phone and all that kind of stuff. Cruise control is right here, which is really, really nice. Right here we have, let's see, lane assist on this button on the side. It's not focusing. Basically that little tiny button right there is lane assist. The ignition is right here. I kind of wish this thing did have a push to start. It would be kind of cool, but it's fine. I think you get that on like a Delirious or something. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I mean, we come up here to the top. We have some sunglasses holders, which I do have some in there. Pretty crazy back here. Got some stuff for work, but obviously this one is a 4-door, so it's got more space than the extended cab. So yeah, as you can tell, I mean, from 26 years, from the same trim level of the truck, not the same exact truck, obviously. F-150 and a Ranger were completely different back then, and still pretty different to these days, but not a crazy big difference except the size. Technology is pretty much all the same, which is kind of what we're going over in this video. But I'm pretty sure I'm missing loads of stuff in between this truck and the other truck, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going over a majority of it. But let's go ahead and hop out and take a look at the outside just for fun. So we can close this up, and just the way these trucks look are just completely different. I mean, as you can tell, this front end is pretty much completely rounded. We come over here to the old blue back here, and this thing is pretty dang square up front. And I was actually looking at this the other day, but it almost looks like the frame on this F-150 is almost maybe smaller, or if not the same size as the one on this Ranger, which is pretty crazy. And by the way, these two trucks can also tow the same amount of weight at 7,500 pounds for this one and 7,500 pounds for this one. Two completely different trucks and sizes. I think that's pretty cool. Also, something pretty crazy to mention between these two trucks, like I said, this is a 2.3 liter. Now that's a 5 liter V8 back there, and this thing puts out more horsepower and torque than this one right here by a pretty big chunk. I could not tell you the exact specs on that one right there, but I know this one is 260 horsepower and like 310 foot-pounds of torque stock, and that one right there pretty much does not even get close to that. And what's crazy is that's a V8, that's a 4-cylinder. Just crazy. It's crazy how much we've kind of advanced from, you know, a full-size V8 not being as powerful as a 4-cylinder. But hey, that's today's world. Pretty crazy to think about, but that's the way it is. Now guys, I don't want to make this video too long and drawn out, because I did want to make this video, but I don't know how in depth to make it. So if y'all want to see another one of these videos where I get a little bit more in depth, maybe even pop the hood on both of them, go over stuff like that, y'all please let me know down below in the comments. But other than that, guys, I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Y'all guys drop more video suggestions down below in the comments. Like I said, hopefully you did enjoy. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.